Diana. He is. He's an amazing guy, isn't he? All right, now we have
another tall serviceman. With a short Italian.
Hey, bend down, Ben. Oh, here we go. No, you sit down.
You stand up.
You sit down. Wait, let me do it. Okay, I'm here with Ben Smith.
I'm
right
Tom
now.
Trento.
This is good though up here. Can't drive Ferraris if you're that tall.
It's hard to be incognito.
I'd have to sell my Ferrari that I don't own. All right. I mean, you have an interesting experience because you were on the front end of this press conference, being in theater fighting. Now you're on the back end listening to your brother's very tragic situation. Just share your human thoughts.
Where do I begin with this? I mean, first you just want justice for your guys. You want to know, like when you're out there, it's the guys next to you that you fight for. It's those guys who save your ass. It's those guys you will give your life for and you will kill for. You stand for a country. That's the rock we're standing on. And you'd like to think that everybody is on the same team. And it's just something you've known growing up as a kid. It's something you don't question. As American is American. But like a lot of things you're seeing now, you're seeing a drumbeat with this constant Islamization, political correctness towards you can't even say it. It's overseas contingency operations instead of the war on terror. I pose this question. Is it not the Crusades? That's how they see it. The Crusades never stopped in their eyes. In our eyes, this is just a war on terror or Afghanistan or Iraq or whatever. But if you look at Crusade, the Caliphate, the steps they need to take to come at us, those are all things being taken.
Good point.
And communism. Do you still think we won the Cold War when the president is self-admitted socialist and communist and the people he puts around him? It's a chessboard where they took the king and we're just the pawns on the board that are still there.
Well, Ben Smith, former Navy SEAL, and then you were doing other work around for the United States in different countries. Where do we go from here? I mean, a lot of stuff was raised, a desire for a congressional investigation, names were brought out. What do you think the next step is in terms of getting that justice for your brothers?
Well, I mean, we have to go to the press, but modus operandi for the administration, for the press, which doesn't represent the people to the administration, we have to overcome that. They will poo-poo this, they will just bury this as much as they can. And I don't think we'll get slander because that will garner attention and ire. They will just not even pay attention to this.
Ignore this.
It's a whisper in the night. And that is one of the worst things. We have to start doing things. You have to start standing up in front of people and places. And as you do, you go into mosques and stuff like that and get your butt thrown out.
Go to pray.
Yeah.
I got to pray there.
But we have to take it to the edge of the limits that we have left to stand for what we believe. And it doesn't matter what happens to us. I don't care what happens to me. It's what you've done. You have to live your life like you want to be remembered. And I know I'm an American, and I will stand, I will fight, I will talk, I will preach, I will speak, I will write. Anything I can do. War, Napoleon said, war is hell. Therefore, I must train in the severest of schools. Stand in front of that person who is your enemy, that that who has said, death to America, we're coming for you. Stand in front of them, and other people will come.
Hey, Ben, if anyone in the audience wants to get in touch with you, how do they do that?
Bodies.com, right?
Oh, jeez. Well, we've started the 912 PAC. It's pack912.com.
PAC, 912.com.
And then 912 Pack on Facebook. Me personally is former Navy SEAL Benjamin Smith.
Former Navy SEAL Benjamin Smith on Facebook. Because if you go to Benjamin Smith, you got about 14,000 people you got to look through.
There's serial killers. There's all that type of stuff in there. Yeah, seriously. I've got the most normal name. I used to show people my card when I was in the service, and they look at me and go, couldn't you think of anything better? So anyway, I'm just honored to be here with these people standing for what we fight for. And truth be told, we're all serving now. You, me, the children here. Because what we're involved in is a cold civil war.
It's a great point. It's much different than it was 20 years ago. It's a great point. And there are a lot more Americans like the folks here out there ready to take a stand.
Yeah, and just introducing into the normal logic of everything you see. Everybody discerns, you know, if you say something to me, it's either, okay, you're full of crap or I get you. But you always go through those things. You hear anything from the government, anything from the media, anything from people who say things like them, their personality traits. At a certain point, we have to go, like, you guys aren't on our side. Logically, we need to address it. I'm not saying get arms and be violent. No. It's, no. You're anti against everything that is American, what our Constitution is, what I believe as an American, which is good, fair, and equal. You know, it's not equal outcome, it's equal opportunity. You're born with freedoms. You can't legislate an outcome. You can't legislate equal rights. You can't...
I was going to make a point, and I forgot. It's been a long day, folks, here. But I think we're going to...
That was the point.
We're going to, yeah. We're going to wrap it up. Why don't we... oh, no more. Take 30 seconds and say goodbye to everybody. We're closing it down right now.
Hey, we got to start standing up for what we are, who we are. We have to define who we are. Because if we, as Americans, do not define who we are, that says the rest of the world can define who we are. Right now, we've got Islam, we've got communism, both the same governmental systems coming at us hard. Because as Americans, we still think we're fat, dumb, and happy. We've never done anything like our lives depend on it. They're coming in to put the nails in the coffin. We're inside the lie. People around the world looking at us going, wake up, America. You're great. Don't lose this. Because after this, it could be another 1,200 years before the idea of freedom
1,200 years
happens again.
Good point. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. See you in a
Absolutely.
little bit.
Always.
All right, we got everybody for staying with us. Send our link, TrentoVision.tv, on this amazing 3-hour broadcast to all your friends, all your lists. They got to watch this. This was a historic, pivotal meeting. See you. Bye-bye.